Okay, here we are, starting off on our hike to Yost/Fern Lakes in the Inyo National Forest. It's a very short but very steep hike, so it's going to be quite a workout. And here we go. We're 5 minutes in, 0.1 miles down, and we're taking our first breather break. This is going to be brutal. But look at that. Gorgeous. That's where we're heading. Approximately a half mile in. We've been going for about a half hour. Really slow pace because it's so steep. Almost there. Well, almost where to the trail splits. And then we have to decide which lake we want to go to. Here we go. Made it to the trail splitting. All right, so that was about a mile that we did in about an hour. And we've gone up about 1,000 feet and camp at Fern Lake. This is the shorter but steeper trail. And as you can tell, much steeper. Just a little further to go. Oh my God, it's actually flat. At least for a little while. Last little bit, just a little more uphill. This is exactly why you need to wear bug spray. Made it! Yay! There it is. So this is home for the next few nights. Beautiful. Into this, we went, it's 2 miles to get here, 1,700 feet, and we did it in about 2 hours. Beautiful. Sean decided he didn't get enough of a workout. He's doing some CrossFit log rolls.
Need a place to sit.
Camp is set up. Got our tent. We got a log so we can sit and look at the lake. And then we got a place to use our little fire stove because it's pretty windy out here. We are working our way around the lake. There's definitely a limit to as far as you can go. We made it to the other side of the lake. You can't really get close to the lake from over here. It's all marshy. Hey, duck friend.
A bit.
You totally don't care that we're here, do you? You're not
No.
scared at all.
You gonna come up here?
You gonna come say hi? This duck followed us all the way across the lake back to our camp. So I'm just hanging out on the west side of the lake, and I thought I'd give you the lay of the land a little bit out here. So this is the north side of the lake. This is where you come in off the trail. There's some good spots to camp up here on this ridge. It's nice and flat, and some people have actually built up fire pits up there too. So there's a spot like in here, and there's another one back in there. You can walk all along the lake all the way till probably around here is as far as we got, and that's kind of where the trail ends, and then you would have to scrabble across the rocks if you wanted to continue. But there is also another good camping spot in here. It's another flat area that someone's built up a nice fire pit in. Over here is the south side of the lake, and we haven't been able to really get here. I'm sure you could if you wanted to scrabble across the rocks, or if you see here, there's a whole bunch of trees that's really densely packed. That would be hard to get through. You probably could if you really wanted to, and then you would go across some rocks here to get over to the south side. And then there is where we are, which is here behind me, and this is on the west side of the lake. And We chose this spot because it's pretty close to some water access, so there's a little beach in here, and there's also a good way to get to the water down over here. And it's also fairly flat, not as completely flat as some of the other camping spots, but it's surrounded by trees and more secluded, and it seems like hikers that are coming up are spending a lot more time hiking along this other side of the lake, and no one's really coming over here. So we're all alone, which is the whole point. It is a bit windy out here. I'm wearing a windbreaker because it's a little chilly, a little gusty. Sean is attempting to fly fish because we know that there are trout in this lake. He hasn't really fly fished before, so this is an experiment. Sun is setting. We have some beautiful pink clouds in the sky. I was hoping this wind was gonna die down. I guess maybe once it gets dark, we'll see. Sunrise at the lake. So I'm considering going swimming, or at least attempting to go swimming. It's probably going to be pretty cold. Okay, that's it, I'm done. Yeah, I'm awake now. We have broken camp and we're now gonna head over to the other lake, Yost Lake. Bye bye lake. We made it back down to the split. Hey, you guys weren't kidding, this creek crossing on the log. It's a little hair raising. This trail just keeps going up. I think I'm definitely more tired than when we started yesterday, but this leg is still pretty difficult. This thing just keeps going. I thought it was supposed to level out at some point. That's what I read online. I think I prefer the other trail better. It's steeper, but at least you get it over with. And this just keeps on going. Flatland! Woohoo! Hi, Mrs. Doe. How are you? We're almost there! Oh my god, we made it! We're here, yay! This lake is not nearly as open. It doesn't really have the beach that Fern Lake did. And there's also no mountains around it, or big rocky mountains like Fern. It still is really pretty though. And a lot less windy, which is what we were hoping for. We have set up camp here above the lake. This is pretty much the only flat spot we could find. It looks like other people have definitely been here before too, because there's a campfire circles and a log to sit on. So Sean likes this campsite better because there's no wind and there's nice rocks and some shade. I think I actually like the other one better, and I like the other lake better because there's more access to the lake, and just the scenery around it is really gorgeous with all the mountains there. It's not so terrible once you get in there, but the bottom of this one's all like mushy and you kind of sink into it. So dinner time. Sun has gone down. Unfortunately, it doesn't really look like we're gonna be getting any stars tonight.